words for them, and people have really tried.
Did you ever?
Yeah, when I was a kid.
Tell me about it.
Yes! More child Angus stories. So, I don't know how much I've ever told you, or how much Greg has told you, but I didn't have the best childhood. Oh.
Yeah, I think I heard that. Why was it bad?
My dad didn't like me.
Wow, that's super harsh. Like, even with all of the fighting and the financial troubles and the other stuff and the issues in May's family, like, May clearly has the most functional family in Possum Springs. It's kind of ridiculous. We have not learned anything yet, Cryptomancer. We are hoping to discover some things, but nothing has made itself known.
And my mom didn't either. Wow. And like,
You don't have to talk about it if you don't want to.
No, it's fine. My dad used to hit me a lot. Whoa. And my mom was probably worse.
Angus, no.
She, like, wouldn't feed me, which is why I really like cooking now, haha. She'd, like, shove me into the pantry.
Wow! Angus is a real-life Harry Potter. You're a wizard, Angus.
And slam the door really hard, and all the stuff would fall off the shelves on top of me.
Oh my god, Angus. I didn't know at all. That's awful.
She'd lock me in there for like a day at a time sometimes. Oh my god! That's atrocious! Or overnight. Wow. So I'd like try to develop psychic powers so I could like signal the neighbors or unlatch the door. Didn't work, as you might guess.
Did you ever tell anybody?
Harry Wizard. I never did. I don't know why. After a while, I like started feeling guilty too for some reason. Like this was something bad I was doing.
Like, being abused? Angus, that's not your fault at all. You were a kid.
Oh, don't worry. I know that now. Boy, do I ever.
Question. Can I go kick all of their asses? Like, I've got experience. I can F some shit up. Why does she still stick to F when she has no qualms about saying shit?
Well, my mom is kinda old now.
Ah, that just makes it easier to F her shit up.
I still have to visit her sometimes. I have a brother. He's overseas in the army. And my dad left like 10 years ago. So who knows where he is or if he's even alive. This is a pretty traumatic childhood. This is pretty bad. If he is alive, I don't want to know about it.
Angus, I just want to give you a hug forever.
Well, I was luckier than a lot of kids.
What? How can you say that? Like, I mean, I'm all for putting things in perspective, but that doesn't sound like a correct perspective. I don't think you're luckier than a lot of kids. I think you are unluckier than most kids. That's a horrific upbringing.
I'm just glad I didn't, like... Yeah. Anyway, to your original question. Testing out my psychic abilities in the pantry made me really interested in both paranormal stuff and science. And I joined a skeptic society on the internet, and that kinda ruined me on a lot of other supernatural bullshit. And it gave me something to solve, something you could debunk or know. I don't know. It saved me a little bit, I guess.
Yeah, having outside interests seems like really important.
Because when someone does all that stuff to you, it can, like, make you do some bad things to yourself. But anyway, yeah, no ghosts, or God.
So, like, I feel like if I'd been through that, I'd be more likely to want to believe in God or something. Do you believe in anything at all?
Well, so, like, the constellations. I don't believe there's a whale out there, but I believe that the stars exist, and that people put the whale there. Like, I don't know. We're good at drawing lines through the spaces between stars. Like, we're pattern finders, and we'll find patterns. And we, like, really put our hearts and minds into it, and even if we don't mean to. So I believe in a universe that doesn't care, and people who do. That's actually kind of beautiful.
Pattern finders. I feel like a lot of people don't think they found God, but like God found them. Like, when they were having bad times like you did.
God never did.
Angus. I agree with May. I want to give Angus all the hugs forever.
I was completely alone in the pantry. But a few years later, Greg did. So, like, the stars can stay up there and not give a shit about us. But this whale is pretty cool.
You're an extremely good and smart person, Angus.
Man, I'm getting all emotional.
Angus. Precious. I want only good things for you, Angus.
I try. But I'm no more than anyone else.